That's tomorrow at 9 on BBC Three and BBC Three HD.
3. You're watching 3, and 5 magicians are going head-to-head to out-illusion each other now as they avoid the deadly final trick with some strong language. Tonight's new Killer Magic.
5 magicians go head-to-head to find out who is better than the rest.
Oh, shit, look!
The stakes are deadly, because the loser will face a trick that has killed or injured magicians in the past.
Shut up.
I feel sick.
This is Killer Magic.
Can we get medical in?
So let's meet the 5 magicians battling it out. First up, it's catalogue model in the making, Ben Hart, the gent.
I like to do magic which is really visual, and I think as magicians we should be able to alter objects.
Cover over the coffee like this, and I want you to imagine this coffee going back in time when it was just beans.
Next is a man you wouldn't want round your house on poker night. Or ever. It's Damien O'Brien, the geezer.
My style is very flashy, showing off. When I perform, it's very intimate, like, it's kind of like in your face, very visual style magic. Hanging off them. You see something you like?
Oh my gosh.
D. Christopher is the goth.
The stuff that really excites me in performance is when you strike a different kind of a chord with people. Remember that cast? Sort of spook them a bit or creep them out.
There's Jazz Vegas, the girl.
It's not very inventive being called the girl, is it?
Yeah, good point, fair enough.
So you can sign her name in the white bit.
But just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I don't do it as well as the guys.
Bloody hell.
And then there's sexy Chris Cox, the geek.
I try to do mind reading stuff, influencing that type of nonsense. There you go, grab hold of it and show the camera it. Do as I do. I like it that people think I can get inside their head. And just think of your time. Tell me your time.
4:17.
Have a look at the clock here.
Oh, shit.
Not only will the magicians be competing, they'll also be scoring each other out of 10. All of them trying to avoid that killer trick, which this week is...
Oh, hold that thought.
Had a text. Dear magicians.
Hello.
This week's killer trick is the infamous bullet catch.
Ooh.
That's good. The winner will fire the gun. It's even better. The loser will attempt to catch the bullet in their teeth. Over the years, the bullet catch has been responsible for the deaths of 12 magicians.
Could be 13.
Unlucky for one.
This trick is so dangerous it's been banned in the UK, but we've circumvented the law by using paintballs, travelling at 200 miles an hour to shoot a magician in the face. Who needs teaspoons, eh?
Not good, Ben, not good.
Pretty insane, the idea of a bullet catch.
What they need now is a theme to base their tricks on.
Your challenge is to perform magic on the theme of food.
Yes. Get to mix food and magic. That's me sorted. Happy about that.
These brave magicians are performing in front of real people. No stooges, no camera tricks, no funny business, just magic. First up is a man who loves food so much he literally eats it every day. It's Damien.
Magic's my first love and food is probably my second love, so I'm always eating. To combine the two will be great.
I'm sure his girlfriend will be delighted.
I'm really looking forward to the trick I'm going to do. It's probably safe to say no one's ever done anything like this. No one's going to see this coming.
Big talk.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. Appreciate that.
The other 4 magicians will be watching the whole trick and will deliver their verdicts afterwards. Right, come on then, show me the magic.
So guys, how you doing? I'm Damien, what's your name?
Kurt.
Yeah. And
I'm Kadeem.
Kadeem?
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to show you a really cool trick. Now, I know you want to go eat and everything, but I'm going to
Yes.
show you something really awesome, okay? Now,
Alright.
I've got a deck of cards, okay?
Okay.
Just put that like that for a second. Now, so can you take any card out you like for me?
I'll take this one.
King of Hearts, right?
Yes.
Cool. Can you just sign your name on that really big? You can use this as a little table sort of thing.
That's
all
right.
Make it nice and big and clear. Then just show the card to the camera as well. Great. So, King of Hearts. Just place it back in anywhere you like. Yeah? Just all the way in there, right?
Yes.
So, just put them away. I'm going to come back to them in just a bit. Now, today, I was given a challenge. I was told I had to do magic combining it with food. Okay, that's been the whole idea of this trick. Now, you've had your lunch from the very beginning. It's been in your hands the whole entire time. Can you slowly open it up?
Let me stand back a little bit.
Check it out. It's okay, look. Open it right up. Okay, you can see it?
That
It's your
looks
food.
so tasty.
Okay, look, I'll tell you what. Can you lift up the fish for him because he's holding the box? Like, yeah. Just lift it right up. That's, tell you what, can you break the fish open? Like,
What?
break the fish open.
No,
Come on,
don't
break
be
it
swift
open.
today.
Break it
Break it open.
Yeah. That's, break it, come on.
Oh shit! Look,
Show
it's
it to the
inside.
camera.
No, look. Is that the card? Bruv, the card. Fuck off. The card's in there. And it's got my name on it. Fuck. That's the card from the start.
It's your card, King of Hearts.
I don't understand. You never took the box from him.
Forget that. Did he catch the fish and then batter it? Bruv, it was inside the fish. It's not even like it was on, like, in the box, where I don't even know how that could happen, but it was inside the fish. In it. Like, the fish had to have eaten this card.
All right, cool. Let's just.
You know what? Cheers, guys. I'm gonna leave you be. Thanks a lot.
Bro, it was inside the fish. Like, it's still got fish on it.
Do you know what? I thought that was absolutely amazing.
Oh! And it's got my name on it.
The trick came off absolutely perfect.
I just can't understand how a fish that ain't broken could have a card written with your name on it.
I even spelt my name wrong by accident, like an idiot.
I'm just hoping that what I do gets half the reaction that does.
Right, let's get some scores, shall we?
Damien got the card inside a fish, but it was still just a card trick. So to stop him fishing for compliments, I'll give him a 7.
I'm going to give him a 9.
I think Damien's trick was incredible, so I'll give him a 7.
I give it a 9.
So, maths fans, it's a strong start for Damien with 32 points. Let's see how Ben, the gent, measures up with his food trick.
I'm going to do something which is food related and does use food, but I don't think that's enough. I don't know, maybe I'll try and do something different with the way I present it. Maybe I'll try and shed the image of a magician. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks. My name's Ben. What's your name?
Emily.
Nice to meet you, Emily. And
Dominique.
Dominique. Nice to meet you, Dominique.
Smooth. Now, when Ben said he'd shed the image of a magician,
Keep going.
Didn't know it would turn sexual so quickly.
it appears what he actually meant was shed his clothes.
I don't think I can.
Follow me. Come on, let's go.
Ben has asked me to remind you that it's -5 degrees in here.
It is a bit cold.
Oh my goodness.
Try and ignore those guys over there.
Okay.
Oh, it's absolutely freezing.
He's got nipples like coat hooks.
So the reason why I brought you here into this freezing cold environment is so that you know that nothing's going in or out of my sleeves.
Yes.
And it's so cold I can hardly move my hand. So my hands are definitely not going to be going faster than your eyes can see. So I've got a box of eggs here. I need you to choose one at random. So just take out your favourite egg. Be careful, don't drop it. So that means that you do not want this egg.
No.
You do not want this egg. You do not want this egg. You do not want this egg. And you don't want this egg.
No.
You're happy with that egg?
Yeah.
Now we've got an egg, we just need somewhere to cook it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in a nice bar.
No.
Yes.
No.
I need you to check there's nothing in my sleeves,
There's nothing in your sleeve.
obviously. And I need you to check I'm not hiding anything in my pants, especially not anything egg-shaped. Just have a look. Come on, have a look, have a rummage.
There's nothing.
Oh, she's got it in! So I'm definitely not hiding anything in
You're
there.
definitely not hiding anything.
At temperatures like this, I'm not hiding much down there. Would you drop the egg in there? Okay. And now we turn the timer and just wait. And what I do is I can just summon up all this heat in my crotch. It's getting really warm. I don't know if you can feel that. Bring your hand here. Don't touch, but can you feel it's getting warm? You feel that? It's getting really hot. Actually, it's quite an enjoyable sensation. Do you like it medium or hard?
Hard-boiled egg.
Hard-boiled. Great. Okay. There you go. It's done. You will not believe me, but inside my pants, I've summoned up the power. It's very hot, actually, to turn this egg into a hard one.
And it's like really cooked.
It's exactly how you like it.
It's really good.
Do you want it? You can eat it.
I'm good, thank
What do you keep in your pants?
You couldn't eat it without something to go with it. So, have some plates here. Would you have a look at that plate for me? Do not drop it. Would you have a look at that plate for me?
Thanks.
Happy? It's just a
Yeah.
plate. And I've also got some bread here. I need you to pick a slice, any slice. That one? Are you happy with that one?
Yeah.
You don't want to change your mind?
No.
You're happy with the piece of bread that you've got?
It's beautiful.
Great. Okay, I'm going to pop that on there.
Thank
Would you
you.
hold on to that plate for me? And I'm going to pop this one on top. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. Now, will you take your hand for me?
Yeah.
Hold on here and hold on here. Now, in a moment, something very peculiar is going to happen between your hands. You're going to feel it. It's going to be so weird. Get ready. Tell me, can you feel that?
What? What? Oh my god.
Look, watch closely. It's starting to get really quite warm.
Very warm.
In fact, wait, we better take it off. It's got so hot that that piece of bread has now become toast. Do you want to have a look at it? Check, it's just toast. So you can feel the warmth in its food.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's very impressive.
Second weird.
That was insane.
I don't really know what to say.
Much colder than I thought it would be. I completely lost control of my hands, but also of my brain.
I have no idea how he did it, both in terms of magically, but how he actually stood in here for that long in his pants.
So, it's voting time.
Ben's conditions in the ice bar were pretty brutal, but yet he still managed to cook an egg inside his pants, so I'm going to give him a 9.
He put himself through pain for a proper bit of magic. I'll give Ben an 8.
I give Ben 8.
It was an amazing demonstration of skill, but more so of stamina. So for this, I'm going to give Ben an 8.
That puts Ben in the lead and safe from the killer trick with 33. But for the rest, it's all to play for. And next up, it's geeky mind reader Chris.
Come and join me.
This is Stacey, and today Chris has promised her a dream date in a dilapidated building. Very romantic.
There you go. So, Stacey, we're in a restaurant.
Right.
And as part of this imaginary restaurant, you're going to imagine going on a dream date, and you'll get to think of a dream meal and all sorts of stuff. I'm your waiter. Normally at this point, I would take your order, but I don't need to. I just know what you're going to have. So you're going to start to think about your dream meal. Imagine seeing your food in front of you. So look down and see your favourite meal there, your dream meal. See that. And then look at me. And then look at your dream meal. And then look at me. And then look at your dream meal. And then look at me. All right, I think that's it. OK, we're going to go with that. OK. There's 3 different cloches here with plates under them. 1, 2, and 3. Which one of these would you like? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
3.
Number 3. All the way around. Here we are, number 3. Perfect. Pop this in front of you. So, Stacey, for the first time, will you tell everyone what your dream meal is?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
Your dream meal, spaghetti bolognese. So, if I were to lift up that lid and you saw your dream meal, would you be impressed?
Very.
Your dream meal!
No.
Yeah, she's not impressed.
Your dream meal? You see, you said you'd be impressed if you saw your dream meal. All right, okay, fine. I got something else, don't worry. Okay. Part of your dream date is you've got your dream meal, but then you need your dream person you're going to go on a date with. So that could be anyone. They could be dead or they could be alive. The choice is yours. So who, out of anyone in the world, would your dream date be?
Simon Webb from Blue.
Simon Webb from Blue.
Yeah.
She's aiming high.
Would you be impressed if I lifted off this and you saw your dream date?
Yeah.
Would that amaze you? Hey! Yeah, come on! It's your dream date! Yeah! It's your dream date! Come on, pep it up a bit.
Doesn't look like Simon Webb.
She has got a point.
This hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped. I thought that would, all right, what would a magician do? I know what a magician would do. Okay, let me try this. 1, 2. Jeez Louise. All right, in retrospect, should have done it quicker, shouldn't I?
You shouldn't have done it at all.
No, that was not as impressive as I'd hoped. That's not bad, though, is it? Is that it? Your dream date, Simon Webb, spaghetti bolognese, your dream meal?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think of that, mate? Couldn't see his reaction because of the bag. What do you think of that, Simon Webb from Blue?
Shut up.
Simon Webb from Blue! Stacey! And what did you want? What did you want to eat on your dream date?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese? Enjoy. See you later. I think that went pretty good. I really liked that she sort of had that moment about halfway through it where her face dropped a little bit and her basic thought process was, well, this guy is shit.
And as soon as she saw Simon, it blew her away.
I'm a bit shocked. No, I don't know how he did it. Literally, don't know how he did it.
I think it's good to give the illusion that you made a mistake, but maybe sometimes there can be too many of those fake mistakes, so that the ending is not as powerful as it could be.
Anticlimactic.
Maybe, I don't know.
Right then, let's get the scores.
I think Chris was great, but I like less chat and more action. So I give him a 6.
I'm going to give him a 8.
They didn't like my fire as much as the others, so I'm going to give him a 7.
I'm going to give it an 8.
Not even the muscular presence of the almighty Simon Webb from Blue could save Chris. He's been awarded a less than generous 29. He's now literally in the line of fire for the bullet catch killer magic trick with only 2 magicians to go. Next up, it's hat shop botherer D. He's recruited a special guest to be on the receiving end of his magic. TV personality, model, and semi-professional hair flicker, Imogen Thomas.
Hello, Imogen. My name is Dee. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What I've opted for is to do something based around my favourite dish, which is toad in the hole.
Right.
You'll notice we've got 5 blenders here. We've also got our toad. It's right here. This is
please
Harley.
don't tell me you're going to put that in the blender. Please don't do
Do
it.
you want to say hello?
Oh,
Before we go any further, we're going to give her a little tag.
I hope she's going to be okay.
She'll be fine, no doubt.
Dee is going to use his powers of psychological persuasion to control Imogen's decision-making. Hopefully.
Perfect. We'll put that label right onto her belly. So, what I'm going to do is place her into this hole. This is the toad in the hole reference.
As long as you don't put that blender on.
Dee would never do that. He's leaving it to you, Imogen.
Wonderful. Imogen, we're going to play a game that's very similar to Russian roulette. Using 5 blenders, you'll notice they're all plugged in, and there's a mess, a blue spaghetti, if you will, leading up to 5 plugs there.
Not with the toad in there, though, right?
Harley is going to be our precious collateral.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to ask you to plug plugs in one by one.
Now, I must stress, no animal has been harmed in the making of this programme so far.
Okay, Imogen, I'm going to ask you to pick up one of the plugs for me and just hold it over the first plug socket.
Imogen is picking these plugs at random, and they really are directly connected to the blenders.
1, 2, 3, go.
The toad is safe.
We're good. 1 down, 3 to go. Can you choose one of the other plugs for me?
I'll go for this one.
Perfect. And hold that over the plug again. And on the count of 3, 2, 1, plug it in. Okay, we're good, we're good. 2 more decisions to be made. Can you pick up one of the other plugs for me? And again, hold it over the 3rd socket. And on the count of 3, we're going to go 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Thankfully, still no toad smoothing.
1 more decision to be made, Imogen. This is the deciding factor as to whether our little Harley lives or dies.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, it'll be fine, Imogen. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm nervous.
And on the count of 3, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Cut the power, cut the power. You fucking kidding me?
I can't believe that.
Look, I'm really sorry about this.
Are you just saying, have I just killed that frog?
It's a toad. Toad in the hole.
Imogen, let's try this. Can you just come over to me?
I'm shaking. Oh no. Oh,
Here we have
oh, here she is. Oh,
our little
no.
Harley, safe and sound, back where she belongs.
It was a typical D trick, wasn't it? Gore, blood, and terrifying the life out of a poor woman, and for all of us as well.
Does it fulfil the food brief, though?
Well, there were blenders in it. You used blenders in the kitchen.
And there was a pun with Toad in the Hole. I love a good pun.
So, how will our magicians vote?
I felt really sorry for that toad, so for that reason, I'm going to give it a 6.
I like the gore and Dee's trick, but that poor frog.
Toad.
So I'll give him 7.
He gets a 7.
D, I'm going to give you a 7.
So it is all change at the bottom with a disappointing 27 for D. Only Jazz to go, but will she do enough to steer clear of this week's killer magic trick?
I plan to do magic to someone who doesn't know I'm doing magic to them. It's a bit mischievous, it's a bit edgy. I'm hoping to get some really genuine reactions to more of a social situation, which should be good fun.
This eligible young man called Adam thinks he's here to have dinner with Jazz. Now she's told the waiter not to bring any actual food because her trick is all about eating more unusual things, all of which, by the way, are real.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I'm so hungry.
Is it fine, Adam? Because it looked to me like she just bit the top of a rose.
Are you single, by the way?
Me? Yeah.
I didn't
Why?
want
Are you interested?
So how much of Jazz's weird and magical behaviour can this chap stand before he decides she's a psycho and does a runner?
Please don't eat the glass.
I'm really hungry. If they brought the food, it wouldn't be so bad. Do you think I'd be all right?
No, I don't think you should do that at all.
Oh, really? Sorry. I just really can't help it. It's one of my little quirks.
This is not cutting your mouth to pieces.
It's all right, actually. My bag here is all right.
I'm not going to say that.
I'll see you in a moment. No checking out my ass.
As Jazz goes off to the ladies, Adam can't help but share his concerns with the waiter.
I'm really sorry. See, I ate the rose, the flower, and the glass. I've never seen anything like it. I'll taste the glass.
Ah, what a gent.
Hey, you're right.
Go take the glass somewhere else.
Or did they?
This man has nerves of steel, or maybe it's just been a while. Either way, he stuck it out despite Jazz's unusual behaviour. Maybe this will put Adam off his charm offensive.
You're not going to eat the plate, are you?
I might do. I'm just so hungry. I'm just so hungry.
Crazy thing I've ever seen.
I'm so sorry. I'm just really hungry.
Let's hope he's got the number of a local cab company on that phone.
It tastes really, really bad, actually. That's really not doing...
I'm surprised.
That's really not even doing it for me.
Well, she's got one more trick planned. Let's see how he fancies a bit of dinner time levitation.
Pass out. Fucking hell. I don't know, it just feels so weird. Like, I just can't deal with it. Just, oh my God. Oh my God. Don't leave. Please don't leave.
And he's off. Fair enough.
Don't leave me!
Lovely girl. She seemed lovely. Well, there is people that's into some things like that, so I thought I'd give her a chance. The flower, the glass, and the plate combination. I had to leave then. I couldn't take that.
I think he freaked out. I'm not having any of this. This is so weird. What's going on?
Well, it's really difficult to do magic and actually make it feel like you're not putting on a show. That's really, really hard. As magicians, as soon as we pick up any object, everybody can see that we're used to handling things. So she did it very well.
Jazz has certainly impressed the boys, but has she escaped the killer magic trick?
I admire Jazz's nerve, but I feel sorry for the guy, so she gets a 7.
It was nice to see what actually happens on dates. I'll give it an 8.
She played an absolute date from hell. So, Jazz, I'm going to give you a lucky number 7.
For me, I think the climax let it down a little. So for that reason, I'm going to give Jazz a 7.
That gives Jazz 29 and safety. So we have a winner and a loser. Time for the magicians to find out. Over to Chris.
The scores are in. And this week's winner is... Drum roll, should I do a little drum roll? Hurting my legs now. It's Ben! Boom! Congratulations. So you are firing the gun for the killer trick. This week's lowest scorer is... D! Oh! Get ready now.
You know what this means?
Yes, I know what this means, Ben.
So this
it means
means
you're going to shoot me in the face.
Correct. That means, D, you have to face the dreaded bullet catch.
Got a bag of sweets.
Brilliant.
Go on, Ben.
After a quick trip to the dentist, Dee has made it to the woods to face his punishment. A messy load shot directly at his face as he takes on the paintball gun in this deadly bullet catch trick.
The idea of a bit of risk and a bit of danger and something that is a bit more kind of brutal and real, that kind of a thing is the kind of thing that excites me.
Uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable enough, yeah.
Perfect.
So, D, 12 magicians have died doing the bullet catch trick. Even though we're magicians, there is a slight risk of minor injury and or death.
Okay.
For that reason, we've got some medical professionals who are going to come in, check everything's okay. Hello, nice to meet you. This is D. He's about to get a paintball fired in his mouth. Now, as medical professionals, can you tell me what's the worst that could happen in this situation? A paintball in the mouth?
Well, potentially you could fracture his teeth as well as his jaw and his maxilla mandible. You could potentially get fatal damage. Yeah, so it's not good.
So, before we go any further, if it's okay, I'd like you to just have a check inside Dee's mouth. Firstly, check he's not hiding anything in there, but also check that his mouth seems to be in a fit state for this.
No, there's nothing there.
Nothing there? So, Dee, could you take your position, please?
Yes.
He looks
Dead
terrified.
man walking.
From this point onwards, Dee is not allowed near the gun or any of the paintballs.
So, with your paintball, would you just take the pen and mark it in such a way that you'll recognise it when you see it again? Initials or squiggles, something like that. It's not easy to write on. Great, 3 little lines. Thanks. Just take that off you. And I need you all to get to a safe position, so that's going to be on the bridge, over there. But do keep your eyes on the ball at all times. Hope you can see that. Please don't take your eyes off the ball. I'm going to load it into the gun, and please try and be quiet, because I'm going to try and take the best aim I can. It's in. So D, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. On 1, that's when I'm going to fire it, okay? Get ready. 3, 2, will you... Okay. 3, 2, 1. Guys, will you come over? Come over quickly. Quickly, and just check the ball in Dee's mouth. You all right, Dee?
He can't answer you. He's got a mouthful of ball.
Oh, nice. A bit of saliva.
That's nice. You okay, Dee?
Yeah.
You didn't die!
Dee has survived the deadly trick. Next time, someone might not be as lucky on Killer Magic.
Killer Magic on 3, and up next it's Life and Death Row.
Calling all call centre fans. Digging into my text. They're back.
The process of managing through allergies, management.
Are you not entertained?
Our main challenge in HR is...
Piss off.
I was going to say Nev then.
Jeff? How bad is it, Jeff?
The Call Centre starts next Tuesday at 9 on BBC 3 and BBC 3 HD.
And it's going to be like that revolving door. Going to come out, commit the crime and go back.
Punishment, but not rehabilitation.
They're not going to change until they want to.
I just hope you don't go back.
I don't want to go out to prison.
Do you think the prison works?
Crime and Punishment season continues with Banged Up and Left to